Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you for being here and joining me today for your October 2021 reading. We're going to start off your reading by first pulling a card to find out what your general energy is going to be like during that month. So let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Oh, that was fast. So we have the porcupine, perspective, and self-empowerment. Wonderful. Okay. So what are the major activities for the month of October for Cancer? Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of cards. What are the activities, major activities for Cancer in the month of October? Cancer are sensitive, practical, friend-oriented. Cancer. So what we have for you. Major activities. We have 10 of Cauldrons, 5 of Cauldrons, Knight of Swords, King of Shields, and 6 of Shields. Okay? What are going to be the detailed activities? Give us more details here for each of these major activities. We have for Cancer for October. We have the Empress, the World, Death, Rebirth, 4 of Pentacles, and Judgment. Wow, look at that. 4 High Arcana cards almost in a row. That's amazing. Let's see what else we have for Cancer. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and 10 of Wands. Cancer. So, it looks like you are building a family here, Cancer. There's more closeness, more comfort, and seems that you're in a good place. You feel confident to have another child or to expand your family, Cancer. This is what it looks like. For some of you, this is actual child that you're expecting, and for some of you, this could be an adoption or another family member joining you, like a family member's child, I mean, like a niece, nephew, that kind of thing. For some of you, this has nothing to do with a new child coming. It could just mean that there is this abundance that makes it easier for you to breathe and feel secure with being able to pay your bills and take care of the family that you already have. Now, you've started some things in the past few months, and so October is the time frame that you are waiting for these things to come about, waiting to see the results of all these efforts, these seeds that you planted. Maybe these are new projects, maybe these are investments. That's something tangible that you are waiting for. So maybe you were looking at houses or homes and you're just waiting to see what comes up. But you have been working on something and now you're waiting for it to show itself, to come about. So here we have the very beginning of October, 5 of Cauldrons, and we see you thinking about things in the past, probably like reminiscing and just wondering if you could have done things a little bit different. So for some of you, you're going to start the month feeling, kind of sad and maybe even somewhat regretful about something. For some of you, there was a recent breakup and you are feeling that. You're feeling that breakup. And it makes you sad. So that ends. But that ends, that feeling, this feeling that you have ends also in the first week of October. So maybe it was just a feeling in passing. You started the month feeling that way, but it doesn't last. It ends. And you start to focus again on all the good stuff that you have happening here for you before the month started. And refocusing your energy and efforts on going after other opportunities, financial opportunities, investment opportunities, opportunities that will help grow your assets, help grow your income or your cash flow. Now here we have toward the middle of the month, you really taking action. So you looked at this and you saw some things that you felt you could go for, that you could make happen right now, and so you did that. You go after it. The only thing though is this card is also saying just be aware that you're not being impulsive about it, that these actions are well thought out before you take action. Okay, and then here we have the death and rebirth card or rebirth card. So again, I'm talking about something that ends, some kind of regret feeling, something that happened in the past that you keep wondering if you could have done it differently. Perhaps it's something that affected your family, but your family is good now, but you still kind of worry about it. And so that's why you've kind of change your focus on something that's tangible, that you can kind of see the success from it when it does happen for you. But this thought, thinking about this issue, is helping you to transform and to change. So it's kind of like a rebirth. Like you had a realization that maybe if I had done things differently, it wouldn't have taken as long to get to this point where the family feels comfortable. And so you've learned a lot of lessons. And this is why it will feel like a rebirth or a changing your perspective, changing your feelings about things, and changing the way you handle things for the future. But once again, here we go. Still thinking about this. Look at this. So it started, it stopped. You try to redirect your thoughts to something else that you feel is more important. You've learned a lot from this, but it still sort of plagues you. You know, there's still this kind of internal conflict. This seems like an internal conflict, not so much of a conflict with other people, but I think more of an internal conflict, which could affect your relationship with the people that are within close proximity to you. They just happen to be there. You know, it's like you're mad and you're not mad at them, but they just happen to be there, so you end up yelling at them. So just be aware of that could happen, Cancer, because you really don't want to, say the wrong thing to someone that you didn't really mean to say that to them. It's one thing to really mean to say it to somebody and you're like, yeah, you need to hear this and that and this. But if it's someone that that wasn't meant for, then you don't want to add to this bad feeling of, darn, I wish I hadn't done it that way, or I wish I hadn't yelled at them, or I wish I hadn't said that to them. You don't want to get back to this again. So just be aware that that's could potentially happen. And I think some rest, because it looks like you're taking so much action here. This looks like a lot of energy and effort right here between this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles. So maybe make sure that you get some rest in between here. Then we have here King of Shields, which looks like this right here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, worried about concerned about your resources. This is saying you might benefit you to have some counseling or guidance from someone who has expertise in this area. You know, like talk to someone who really knows about investments or the hustles that you're interested in, or the career that you're thinking about going after. There's people that have experience and expertise in those areas here, like this king. For some of you, this card is saying that your pursuit of these tangible things and putting so much energy into them is making you inaccessible to the people who love you. So for some of you, this means talk to somebody who really knows what they're talking about to help you with this. And for some of you, this is saying, try not to be so busy with all of this, put all your attention in this, that you end up ignoring some other things that are important to you. Okay, and manage your income, manage your resources. Maybe have a budget or something like that, because you're concerned about it. And perhaps this action requires some spending to get maybe a new project or a new business started. For some of you, if that's a new business, then you're probably going to want to watch how much you're investing in that business right in the beginning, because it'll take some time for you to start seeing some kind of profit sometimes with a new business. And that's what this card is saying. And then here with the the Six of Cups, which is what I call a nostalgia card, a time period to remember in the past. For some of you, this is you wanting to do all of this because maybe of some dream that you had from when you were younger, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm at this stage in my life and I still haven't achieved this. And so now you're kind of getting into, picking up your gears and trying to really catch up to where you want to be. And for some of you, this is someone actually from your past that is going to come back into your life here in October. It could be this person that's an expert that you can actually talk to about it. Or it could be this person right here, this situation that a person that sends you back to this situation of thinking about the past, like, oh, this is the person I did this to or something. I don't know. But that's what this is about. So some of you, it's you trying to catch up to get the dream that you wanted to have at a certain point in your life. And for some of you, this is a person from the past. And hopefully they don't kind of put you into this situation. I hope it's more like this one, where this is the person from your past that can give you some advice. Now, as we continue, we have the guidance cards here for Six of Shields. It's give and take. So this card is a reminder that when you receive, then you return back, and whatever you've given, that may be returned to you also in October. So if you borrowed money, or if someone borrowed from you, you'll be getting that back. Also, this card for some of you is this part right here with the family, in making sure that there's a balance. There's a balance in what you do for them and what they do for you. So don't be inaccessible. I think that ties in with this card right here. And then the guidance here is this is a time to look, since you are in this feeling of maybe there's things you could have done differently. This is the time to really think about it and receive your aha moment. Receive your reality, to be able to realize what it is that you could have done different, or how that situation really played out, to realize the truth of that. Take time to think about it. And this would be the time to do it, is in October. And again, once again, this card is saying, you know, you're following your passions, and you're so focused on this, which in this case is getting more. Look at all these pentacle cards. So, and shield, that's the same. These are all pentacle, and shield is the same kind of card. So, wanting more, you're working hard because you want more, but that is going to feel like a whole lot of responsibility and burden for you, which again could make you inaccessible to the people you love because your focus is there, and it needs to be more balanced so that you also have focus here. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more cards for clarification, Cancer. Let's see what else we can get. Excuse me. Oh, this fell out. So this is the Emperor, once again, totally focused on getting things that you need to get for your family, focused on your responsibilities, focused on driven to succeed, that you're kind of like so busy your family can't get to you. They can't talk to you or your friends. And I don't see any fun stuff in here, Cancer. What's up? I think this is saying it's time to try to do something fun for October, okay? Try to find something fun to do, and not be too focused on just one direction. I know you're excited about this, you're going through this change, and you want to feel comfortable, and you want your family to continue to feel comfortable. But whatever this is that you're regretting, or this internal conflict that you have, is also driving you to move away from the people you love, because it's making you focus on this other stuff more. Okay, so just be aware of that. Let me see if I can pull another card for you. Queen of Pentacles. Once again, speak to somebody. Speak to somebody who can give you good counsel with how to, start that new business or that new hustle, or go for that promotion. Whatever it is that's going to bring in more income for you. Let me go ahead and pull some cards from this Oracle deck. See if we can get some guidance for you, Cancer. Whoa, that's way too many cards. See if we can get some guidance for you for the month of October. Okay, so this says accomplishments. According to this card, you're trying to make the things that you want happen quickly. And this card is saying it takes time to see your accomplishments come to fruition, or to see these things come to light in the way that you want to see them. So it takes time to accomplish something, because it's going to require planning, and certain things have to happen within a certain time frame for it to be successful. And so this card basically is saying be patient. Be patient with all of this stuff that you're doing. Okay. That's probably why you're so busy and inaccessible, because you are driven for it to happen now. But this card's saying patience, my dear, patience. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Other additional guidance. Healing. Okay, so the healing goes with whatever these things are that made you feel regret, made you feel internally conflicted. So also try to take time to heal. Okay, take care of yourself. Yes, you're trying to get all this other stuff done, but it'll be very difficult to succeed if you get sick or if you wear yourself out. It's kind of hard to think too when we're tired. Our brains don't work as well when we're exhausted. So give yourself a break. Let me see what else we have for you, Cancer. transient. Once again, this thing is saying be patient. As the moon goes through its phases and it takes time to get through each cycle, so does what you are trying to do. It may take some time to get everything that you want. So be easy on yourself. Let's pull guidance card out of this angel deck and see what kind of angel guidance we can get and what gemstone energy is suggested to help you get through this October. So let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Angel deck. We have Archangel Jupiter. And we have the golden topaz. It says, do you need to recapture your personal power? And see, here we are. Self-empowered, self-empowerment, wanting to get that self-empowerment and changing your perspective. So this all coincides. It says, surround yourself with people who recognize your talents. See? Counselors. Intelligence, creativity, kindness, and thoughtfulness. Their appreciation will amplify your goodness. Share your inner wisdom and beauty. It is time to reclaim and amplify your personal power. So this is this is saying make time for yourself, Cancer. Make time for yourself. Okay? Get some rest. That is how you will feel more empowered. And talking to other experts to talk over your plans and your ideas and get that validation from them will make you also feel more inspired. Well, Cancer, that is all I have for you for October, and I hope that you found it helpful in some way. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And I really hope that you come back and join me for your November 2021 reading as well. Until then, best wishes to you always. Take good care. Bye, Cancer.